We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from Houston. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. To the 45. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, right side, he's got it. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down for Houston.
That's good for a Texans 1st down.
Throwing here is Goff. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
The 11-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Texas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're gonna run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Sam Williams on the stop. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. He's going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
2 yards.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On the handoff, this is good. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Inside the 10, it is caught. from 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Prescott now. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
2nd and inches.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's Taylor. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Goff. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. A throw on the move is caught.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Goff to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now, Goff. That is caught. And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Houston. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll be forced outright. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Dak can throw it here on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Colts move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give, running right, it's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
At the Colts 36-yard line.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
39-yard line.
2 for 1. 5. Average wall. Set. Turbo set.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down. They need 5. Here's Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in the second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Indianapolis. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. And the ball out of the reach. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Frankie Louvu there to make a play defensively. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing here is Goff. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
17. Hot. 20. 12. 12. 12. 12. Cut.
Goff. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Go, cut. Horrible. 20. Cut.
To throw is Goff. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
20. Hold on. Texas. Obama. We're good. Cut.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
No play action. It's Prescott. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Get it. Hey, 47.
Play action now. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And it's brought in. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 49.
Yeah, here we go. 46.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
In motion, Lamb. Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Colts 24, Texans 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st down, it's Goff. And that one's just getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play brings up
little play action with Goff. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Third and 5.
A gain of 20 on the play. It's now third down.
Now, Goff. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. James Pierce. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
180. Sell.
Goff to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. First and 10, here's Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yeah! There we go!
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. On third down, they go with Gibbs. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. On now is Andres Boygaves for the field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. Here comes second down.
At the 37-yard line.
Go, Todd! 180! Tiger! Hey, kill! What's up?
Throwing, Goff. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for an touchdown.
Goff to throw on first down. This one, pick it up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Goff. This one complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. First and 10.
That's another touchdown. First and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
5-yard line.
Here we go. Nut.
Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's good for the Texans. First down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. A dive there, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
There we go.
To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. The Horned Frogs will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So FIU's offense will be first on the attack. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got enough for the first down. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Showing the arm strength to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, FIU. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Completes it in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Pringle. Past the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Working that left side now. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the open? To the air, it's Bryant. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Pringle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the grab, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off play action. Looking left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. The RPO, it's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space. There he goes. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Great job by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Gets away from one. He's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Finds a man on the right. Off and running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Gets it out quickly. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. To the air, it's Bryant. Makes the grab, it's Brooks. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. They're working that left side. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Moving out of the pocket. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Ashley. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, FIU.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Horned Frogs will have it first and 10.
29 Philly.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bringing it back. And the returner will be dragged down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's loose on the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He was working his way toward field, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
TCU 7.
He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. It's complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, out of space. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's over. Now the connecting takes it to the 11.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays, but man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Play number 9 on this drive.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Pressure coming. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Breaks into the open.
And they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Toss sweep to the left. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to